Good afternoon. Welcome back to another day. Today for lunch, I am kind of hungry, so I'm going to do a few things. I have a half a chicken breast seasoned with the everything bagel seasoning that I make, and I was going to do that with some pomegranate molasses, but I don't have any. So I'm going to do that with some balsamic glaze and some fresh pomegranates. Then I'm going to cook, I have one bag of the quinoa in the boiling bag. I'm going to take it out of the bag, cook that in the Instant Pot in a pot and pot method. It only takes 1 minute under pressure. And I'm going to cook that with some chicken bouillon. Then I have a bag of kale that I got on sale at Kroger, and I'm going to cook some of that with some pesto. So I'm just going to do a pestoed kale, and then I'm going to do a little Greek salad. I have English cucumber, some grape tomatoes. This is just a little bit of red onion and a bunch of green onion that I've all cut up already. And then I have some Mediterranean herb feta, and I'm just going to put that together, probably with maybe a little bit of vinegar. I think I'm going to do a little bit of vinegar and some Greek yogurt. I didn't grab the Greek yogurt, but that will be the plan, just to do kind of a tart, creamy base for that. So the only thing that I need to do for this is all just going to be prep, basically. The quinoa is going to take 1 minute in the Instant Pot. I have the air fryer oven preheating. So this is, I do 30 minutes at 400. And by the time this is finished cooking, everything else will be done. And then for the kale, I think I'm just going to steam that. And then I'll go ahead and do the pesto base. So that will be lunch. Good morning. Welcome back. So yesterday was a little odd. That's why I've put these together. For those of you who don't know or who haven't been with me for a while, I have a bunch of weird autoimmune stuff going on, and one of the things that really kicks that into high gear is barometric pressure changes. And with this storm front coming through, it hit me like a freight train yesterday. So I ended up taking my meds early. I laid down to do some reading and then fell asleep. And I got up a couple of times to let the dogs in and out. But other than that, I pretty much finished up my day yesterday where I left it. So today we are up this morning. I'm a little bit better because my body's had a chance to adjust. And yeah, so I'm not going to do lunch just yet, but why am I showing you this picture? Because today I'm going to pick out a couple of additional micro challenges. What I've done is I've made a list of things that I want to do in which room. So this is my kitchen list. And this is part of my Book of Me journal for the year. And so when I complete a task, because we have to make life fun, so when I complete a task, I color in one section over here. So I've broken down my little shrimp tank. I put together my scrapbooking cart. I started some of the cleanings up here. And I noticed yesterday that the backdrop that I use behind my videos in the kitchen is getting a little dirty at the bottom. And so I have on here to take down my backgrounds. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that today. So that will let me color that one off. I'm going to put those in the washer. And while I'm dealing with the washer, I have cleaned the washer front and cleaned the wall around the washer. So I'm basically going to do those little micro tasks today. Then when those are finished, or when I'm ready, I'll do some lunch and we will go from there and see what the rest of the day holds. Welcome back. So the micro cleaning is underway, which means that I've taken down my blue background table cover so you guys get the other one. Now for lunch today, I had asked in my grocery haul video what to do with some tarragon that I got on special. And Laura very nicely said, got to try it in chicken salad. So that's what I'm going to do. I found a recipe for tarragon pomegranate chicken salad that I'm making a few little adaptations to. But in general, what I'm going to do with mine, I have a can of chicken breast. This is just the Sam's Club Members Mark chicken breast. And then the recipe calls for mayonnaise, and I'm going to use Duke light mayonnaise and Greek yogurt. I'm just going to split the difference there. I have some fresh pomegranate. It calls for Dijon mustard and a shallot, and then obviously your tarragon. Lemon juice, I have some. These are just the lemons that I bought and went ahead and pre-squeezed. Now it calls for sunflower seeds, but I'm actually going to use some pumpkin seeds and then salt and pepper. So I have those all covered. Now, instead of having it on rye bread, I'm actually going to use some butter lettuce and do them as like little lettuce cups. And then it's quite chilly here today. I wanted something warm. So I have some asparagus spears that I picked up, and I'm going to cook those in my little steamer tray. So there's not a whole lot to do for this other than cutting up what needs to go into the chicken salad, which is really just the shallot, and then steaming the asparagus spears. Alrighty, so I had one of those, which was very good, but I just don't, when I ate my asparagus, but I don't really feel like having the other two. And I had saved some for a salad later, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put all of this away because I don't really feel like it now, and there's no point in pushing and eating something that, it's not that I want something else, it's just that I'm done. So I'm going to put this away. And I think I'm going to have salmon with some leftover quinoa and something else. I'll see what I'm going to do about veggies for dinner. Welcome back for dinner. So I am going to have the salmon I had planned on. This is the seasoned barbecue salmon from Sam's Club. So they come in pre-seasoned little bags. And if I'm going to do a pre-seasoned one, this one is probably my favorite. Then I have half of the quinoa that I cooked yesterday left. I'm going to have the salmon with some tzatziki. And then my veggie sides, I'm going to do about half a bag of the edamame. And I have a sweet potato that I'm going to cook in the Instant Pot. And that will be everything for dinner. All right, so to wrap up my night, I left enough calories to have a fruit and yogurt bowl. So I have a peach yogurt, some blackberries, blueberries, pomegranates, and I'm going to have some grape nuts for crunch. And that will be everything, and that'll wrap up my night. I'll see you tomorrow.